Well, this explains why my driver's side door doesn't work. This little part right here, completely broken off. It does not appear to be replaceable. It's like a pin. I don't know. Shoot. Well, lucky for me, Kuiper has the same style as Otto. So I'm just going to borrow this one. And in fact, hers come with keys. One key for the ignition and one for the door handles. So yeah, I'm just going to borrow that. And I will either replace it, I'll put it back whenever I get new ones for Otto, or I'll just keep it and we'll replace these ones with different ones for Claire. Either way. I mean, Kuiper's not going to be needing it for quite a while, so this will help me out, so I don't have to go buy one. So I have to take out this one single screw. And just come out this way by pulling out from this way. The latch on there, and that's how that works. So yeah, I mean, it may be a little different, we'll see. But yeah, this is the part that broke on mine. This little that broke. Okay, that's installed now. It's the only one screw hold that in place. Put this seal back in place. And then, so now, close the door. Opens it up again. Probably should do something about my, I hear the squeaks. But anyway, so let's try locking it. Very good, unlocked it. Yay! So this is my broken one. I'm going to show you basically how this kind of is put together. I've taken off I don't actually have the screw for it anymore. But once you've removed this screw, you pull off this part right here, and that will show you. Then I'll show you how this spring is here. This is kind of a really cool thing. This spring does a dual purpose, like a lot of things on a Volkswagen. It serves two purposes. One, it acts as a retaining clip to hold the locking mechanism in place, the barrel, but it also is a spring, so that whenever the barrel is twisted, it'll pull it back into place into this home thing. Whenever you take the barrel out, this spring is basically going to spring out like this, and that's what this looks like right here. Okay. Now, you don't necessarily have to have the key in order to get this out. All you have to do is push down from above. It's a little easier to pull it out sometimes with the key in, but if you don't have a key, like I don't have a key for this one because this particular one was the one I bought. It belonged to the handle that I bought from Bob's VW as the replacement. Didn't have one, so. But in order to get this back, you just put your barrel back in place. Make sure it's all the way up. You have to kind of. This is a little bit more tricky because you have to make sure that the push down on this so that the locking mechanism stays in place, stays up there. Now this spring isn't as highly tensioned as the other one that I had, but you can basically twist it in place. Okay, and that holds the lock in place. And you take this part, this little small part here fits between those two those two ends of the spring, so it has to kind of go into there like that. And so that way, and once this is screwed down, when you get twisted, when you twist it, it will twist this, but the spring will push you back into place when you're done. Which is why when you unlock something, it wants to return back to that that home position because of that spring. So pretty easy to deal with. Okay, so I have successfully transplanted the locking mechanism from my old one to this. I just purchased this. It's not exactly the same. It doesn't have the sculpted finger part, so I'm not sure if this is a reproduction or if this is original and the other one's reproductions. I don't know. But in any case, here is my the original key for this is on the main ring. Okay. There. It works. The key really is to make sure that spring gets put onto that little metal part, so that when this thing moves back, see how that side's on that side and that side's on that side. You have to have it so that in this little piece right here has to fit between those two springs as you're getting it pushed down on there, then before you tighten down the screw. And so, yep. But it comes out really easily. I mean, it's really easy to transfer locks and barrels onto the new replacement. So yeah, pretty happy with that. The straight one that didn't have the grooves right here, it was missing this extra little lip here. Now I know that this right here is really the important one, but I kind of like having that right there. So I took. This is the broken one, of course. I took the other one back and I exchanged it for one just like this. And that's the one that's on Otto now. Okay, so this is a newer handle that where I had put Otto's original lock in. So I swapped out the locks, and now it works just fine. As you can see right now, I've got it in the lock position. This is my original key, so only one key. Okay, unlocks it. Opens it up, closes. It's a little bit of a pull, honestly, to get that to go. Sometimes you have to really kind of. I'm not sure if that's something that I can adjust inside the door, but yeah, but it works. And the key. Yep, there we go.